Good evening, everyone. My name is Usami Ansar My ID number is 421901022. In this presentation, I'm going to talk about power transmission. Haven't we all got bored of wires? Isn't it time to go wireless? Well, here's the thing. Most people think that wireless power transmission is just science fiction. Well, it isn't. It is very possible, actually, and that's what I'm going to talk about in this presentation. I'm going to talk about mainly 3 points. The first one, which is the concept of power transmission, second one, which is Tesla's dream, and the third one is wireless power transmission. So let's begin with the first point, shall we? The first point is the concept of power transmission. What is power transmission? Well, it's basically a way to transmit or transfer power from one point to another, from the station or from the nuclear plants to our houses. And the traditional way of doing this, which is what we do right now, is using wires. We have power lines that stretch up to, I don't know, tens of kilometers or hundreds of kilometers that carry power in them. So that is basically the concept of power transmission. And since we understand that point now, let's move into the second point, which is Tesla's dream. Tesla's dream basically was to transmit wireless power for everyone for free. He did not succeed though, but it was a nice concept and he tried to do it, right? In 1901, he built the Vandercliff Tower, also known as Tesla's Tower. Alright, so this tower was supposed to transmit wireless power to anything that is near it, within, I don't know, 100 meters or something like that. But sadly, it failed because it wasn't efficient, it was dangerous, and there were some conspiracy theories that, people or big companies or governments covered up this project and so that nobody builds it again or something like that, because it could be free energy or whatever. But that's not true. It actually just failed, okay? But that was just a start. It was a start to begin with what? To begin with the wireless power transmission. And that is our third point that I'm going to talk about. Wireless power transmission is very, very possible, and there are a lot of studies that have been done on this. One of them have been done by a private company called Witricity in 2007. They have conducted a lot of experiments and they have actually done it, but not very efficiently yet. It is still being developed, and it will take a while for it to actually become a product that can be used in our daily life. All right, so they have conducted a lot of experiments, for example, in the near field power transmission, like within few meters or within few kilometers, and they have used microwaves. And I'm not talking about your microwave oven, no, I'm talking about the waves itself. Radio waves, microwaves. That's how you transmit that's how you transmit power wirelessly, through microwaves. All right, that is the best way yet, and there are other ways, but they aren't as efficient and as powerful as doing it with microwaves. So it is possible, and this thing will be my senior project, hopefully, if I didn't change my mind. If it were to be too difficult, I just wouldn't do it. In the end, we have talked about 3 main points, which are power transmission, or the concept of power transmission, Tesla's dream, and the third one, which is wireless power transmission. Remember that one day, wires will just become something like to remember, they will just extinct. Thank you for listening, and see you later.